Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Firemedic Adventures. Vlog number 2 for the day. I am here at Magic Kingdom for Tom Sawyer Island. I know we're getting near the last day of Tom Sawyer Island. We got about 2.5 weeks, so rather than fight that mob scene, kind of like Muppets, we're gonna come out here now and explore Tom Sawyer Island when it's not hopefully as stupidly busy as it will be in a couple of more days. So we can take our time, walk around, do a nice little walk and talk, and a point of view with the camera facing away from me. So you can see Tom Sawyer Island. We can kind of explore the island together. I've really only been out there a couple times. So kind of looking forward to this. Again, it's something we're gonna miss. It's a nice area to take a break. It's shaded. It's just a fun attraction because you take rafts to get over there, which is unique in and of itself. You know, sadly, this is going to go away in a couple weeks, and they're going to put in I think it's called Piston Peak, which is going to be like a Cars attraction, kind of. I think it's going to be all right. I mean, we'll have to wait and find out, but Rivers of America and the Liberty Bell is pretty cool. That's iconic vintage Disney. And I feel like here in Central Florida at Magic Kingdom, that stuff's going away a little at a time. All the other Disney parks, it seems like they want to preserve their history. Not here. Let's just bulldoze it and try new stuff, which I get it. These aren't museums. However, we got to preserve some of this stuff, right? And I don't know. We'll see what the final product yields eventually, 3 to 4 years from now. But while we have the Rivers of America and the Liberty Bell, we're going to check that out today. Not going to do both because I think that would be too long of a vlog. So we're going to split it up into two vlogs. Today will be the Tom Sawyer Island riverboats plus the Tom Sawyer Island exploration. And then another day in the very near future, we'll do the Liberty Bell riverboat. We'll have point of views on everything. So let's go have some fun. Let's go check this out. Welcome, everybody. Also, one thing to note, there is a lot of construction going on all throughout the Disney World Resort. So if you're going to make a trip here in the next couple months to couple years, prepare to see a lot of construction walls. Now we're heading down into Liberty Square. Hard to believe that in a couple more weeks this is going to be construction walls as far as the eye can see. Oh man, still have a hard time believing they're going to tear this down. Now supposedly in the concept art they left room up front for water features, which I would imagine would look something similar to this. And then Piston Peak, the area they're referencing, where the new ride's going to be, and that would be like this over here, and then extend back that way. It's going to be a long project though, folks. It's something you seriously all need to keep in mind if you're vacationing here pretty much from now for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years even. There's going to be a lot of construction, a lot. And a lot of people are wondering how they're going to do the construction on this, have all this walled off, and then in a couple of weeks start the new nighttime parade as well. Going to be some logistical challenges. But the nighttime parade, though, is going to change things around a little bit. It's going to start on Main Street and finish over there by Splash Mountain. Yeah, it's Splash Mountain. Shut up. There's the Liberty Bell. Hopefully they keep this in commission somehow. This is a piece of history. We got about 45 minutes before the first boat heads over there, or raft I should say. Or maybe they're transporting folks early. I see a full boat. Well, let's go check it out. Because it said on the My Disney Experience app 11 o'clock. And it is not 11, but yet I see a full raft of people, so let's go see. There's folks in line over there. It looks like this is open a little earlier than it was supposed to open, so that's actually perfect. We'll get to explore the island without too many people over there. Oh, look, one of the last turnstiles still around. What a unique way to go to an attraction. I mean, you take like an old school raft barge across the river. I mean, that's Imagineering. And these rafts are not on rails. They're not on tracks like the Liberty Bell riverboat. These are free floating. All right, here we are. All that haze in the air is from the humidity and the fireworks smoke. It definitely does that in the summer times here.
Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to the Tom Sawyer Island rafts. This is a free-floating raft, so there are going to be some rocks along the way. For your safety, remain standing up at all times with your hands, arms, and legs inside the raft. Parents, please watch your kids and hold on to the handrail.
All that smoke in the air reminds me of my grandma and grandpa's living room at Christmas time when everybody used to smoke. It'd be a haze. You could hardly see the Christmas tree sometimes. Here we are, Tom Sawyer Island. Let's go take a look, huh? Well, let's see what we can explore here. So you used to be able to go into the windmill, but you cannot. That's closed off. Man, looks like wow, looks like the termites got to this place pretty bad. Holy cow. Yeah, that's all termite damage. Tell by the remnants right there. All right, let's go check out Old Scratch's Mystery Mine. I don't think this was open last time I was here. All right, don't stop for nothing. It looks warm in here, boy. Man, it is dark in here. The floor's so uneven. Wow. This is so wild. Oh, this is weird, man. It's all tilted. How cool is that? Oh, that was different. Holy cow. There's an area in there that the floor is tilted. It's really disorienting because you can't see. It's really dark. Your eyes adjust. You get down towards that little fountain, waterfall / wall of gemstones area. Man, the whole floor and everything is tilted. That was interesting. Wow. Oh, there's an owl up there. I'm like, I hear an owl. There it is. Oh, and he's blinking too. Like I said, man, that's the attention to detail that they used to give to these parks. Normally, if that water wheel's spinning, then all of this is turning too. Oh, okay, I know where we're at. We're down by Aunt Polly's restaurant. That was another thing that never reopened. All right, let's go around. We'll work our way back this way. Wow, they even have a picnic area up here? How nice is this? You talk about a good way to get away from everything, except when those cavalcades are doing their thing. My God, you can hear that music over here like it's on the island. This is nice. Okay, there's the windmill. We came up this way earlier. All right, we'll continue on this way. They even have the water effects turned off up here. I remember last time I was up here, this was all turned on here. 'Cause I think this powers the water wheel. So the water flowing through here. And it flows down that way. And I believe this is the other side of the picnic area. And then this down here takes us to the barrel bridge, which it looks like they're going to keep that in the new concept art of Piston Peak.
Oh, which way are we going? Are we going up?
I think.
Maybe.
We can go either way.
Sorry.
No worries. So there's another exit from some cave. The other way. All right, let's see this here. Oh wow! Wow, when you step down in the gaps, this really goes down. Woo, holy smokes! Yeah, that's a lot harder than it looks. Damn. Yeah, that's way harder than it looks. Fun though, a lot of fun. There we go. Then that pathway up there will take you to where we started. Right up that way. And then over here, this is Aunt Polly's restaurant. This used to be open pretty regularly. You could get grilled cheese sandwiches and all kinds of stuff over here. Yet again, another sad reminder of what 2020 did to everything. I'm telling you, 2020 never happens. 95, 98% of this stuff never happens. Like all the closures and that, I mean. And then right here, we're directly across from the Liberty Boat Dock. I wonder what this used to be. This looks like an onboard, offboard something. I'm wondering if they had another set of rafts that came over here. Anybody that's been going to Magic Kingdom for a lot longer than I have, like before 2015, if you see this, let me know in the comments if you know what this access area used to be. Was this another area to offload the rafts, or was there something else that took off from here? I wonder if this was for the canoes. I think they had the canoes here like they do at Disneyland, I think. Once again, let me know in the comments. Because that looks like that might be what that's for, because that's a pretty big opening entrance right there. It looks like you could board a lot of people with, and right here, right around that post is a tether that could wrap around a cleat on a boat. And let's go see what else we got going on this island. This is a great time to do this. There's not many people here. Tell you what, let's go back up this way again. Do a little backtracking and we'll go back to the windmill and go from there. Alright, so this is where we were earlier. This is the windmill. If you could get into the windmill and come out up here, kind of a little observation platform, and come on down out this way. Man, you talk about a great place for relaxing. Check this out. This was a secondary boat dock, I believe, that they've turned into, again, a place to relax in the shade. Got some chessboards / checkerboards. Yep, there's the entry and exit gate. And I'm guessing it would be right there to right here. This is really nice. You get some great views of Big Thunder Mountain over here as well. They got that crane up, putting a lot of things into place. If you haven't seen the news lately, they had an issue with Big Thunder Mountain recently. They were doing the pull-through test, which is where they put a roller coaster cart on the track with a clearance envelope on it, which is like a wire frame that protrudes out that would mimic somebody's reach. And the idea is it has to go all the way through the track circuit without hitting anything. And apparently it hit some of the rocks, so they've had to redo some things. So here's another cave here. Let's see what's in here.
Mira, aquí está wet again.
Oh wow, check this out. Yeah, I definitely have not been down here yet. That is neat. It's creepy looking, but neat. Oh, wow. It definitely looks like there's supposed to be some water in here. Ooh, tight fit, tight fit. Holy smokes. Where does this put us out at? Oh, this is, we're right by the barrel bridge. Got it. That was the exit. That was the exit that we saw earlier. Okay. Let's go back up this way. All right, back to where we started from again. That is crazy though, that from right here, that took us all the way to the other side of the island. That's nuts. That's pretty cool though. All right, here we are. This is the Superstition Bridge, I believe is the name of it. Yes, that is correct. Right there. So this is going to take us over to the fort. I've never been over to this side yet. Let's see this. All right, y'all, you and I are going to see this for the very first time. How crazy is that? Oh, you can hear Haunted Mansion from over here, too. Rocky Mountain Construction? Maybe? Doubtful. Disney's gonna get an RMC? Wow, look at this. You talk about an up close and personal view of the construction on Big Thunder Mountain. Holy moly. Wow, I didn't know you could get this close. Check this out. Look at all that brand new shiny track. All right, continuing onward, Fort Langhorne. There's a pathway down here too that gives you some really nice views. Oh, the escape tunnel comes out down here. Aha. Let's see if we can find that. I've heard that thing is really narrow. But yeah, it exits out this way. Okay. This is pretty cool. Here's the escape tunnel. Oh wow. Yeah, we'll try that before we head out. There's another horse's ass. Man, these guys are some freaking workers, man. They've been doing the same job since 1973. No breaks, no nothing. Let's go check out the rifle roost. Oh, look at this little spiral staircase here. Holy cow. Boy, this ain't designed for 6'1". Oh, now that's pretty neat. Use cotton when shooting. Oh, it's pretty neat. It's pointed right at the Liberty Bell when it goes by. Are you serious? Check this out. I had no idea this was up here. Oh, it even works. It has sound effects. Shoot right at the mountain. Wait for that Liberty Bell to come by. How cool is that? I wonder if this ever used to be interactive. Once again, anybody that has been here before 2015, did this used to interact with the Liberty Bell, or was there anything on Big Thunder Mountain that this would interact with, because it actually does work. Reminds me of the shooting arcade that they took out. Shoot at the mountain, not the workers. No violence. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. Ah, there's a munitions box. There's another cannon. Oh, cool. This takes you all around the top of the fort here. All right, let's go see where that spiral staircase leads real quick. Probably to the... Oh, okay. This takes you all the way up to the viewing quarters. Oh, there's more guns up here. You can do some bird hunting up here. This is pretty neat, man. I cannot believe I've been coming here for 10 years almost and never been up here. It's just one of those attractions you never really think about. You always keep saying, oh yeah, we'll get over there, and then it's like, you know, you don't. But then like when they're gonna close it, like, oh, probably should get over here. Let's see what else is going on up here. Oh, we got some more guns up here. There's some ammo boxes, some TNT. Hold 'em timber. How cool. I kind of feel like I'm in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you're making your way across the top of the fort. I got a few guns up here too. Let's see where these are pointing at. Charge! Oh, this is some more Liberty Bell shooting here. And I'm really curious now if there wasn't some interactivity with this. That's a good one there. That's got some good sound to it. Wait for the Liberty Bell to go by. I gotcha! Hold him up! Duck hunt! Well, it looks like it might want to start thundering here at some point. It's getting a little cloudy. It's supposed to storm today, though. Man, look at this view. Check this out. That's amazing. You get a great view of the Liberty Bell coming around the bend up there. Charge! Oh, we got another outpost up here. Oh, got another gun too. Let's see here. Oh, the Liberty Bell's coming around. I tell you what, let's go down the escape hatch or escape tunnel, and we'll meet it on the other side, coming around the bend there. Yeah, check out these stairs, man. Alright, let's see this escape tunnel here. This also appears to be the farthest reach of the island. Guardhouse, anybody in here? Oh yeah. You sleeping, buddy? Is this the guard, or is he do something? Is he in the brig here? He's got his pipe there. His basin, pitcher, lantern. Looks somewhat comfy. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oh man, look how narrow this is. Holy smokes. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. Man, my shoulders are like almost touching the walls on both sides. Whoa. Gotta do a little shimmy in here. There we go. Hey, we made it. Wow, that's tight. That is tight in there, but pretty cool. All right, let's see the Liberty Bell coming around the bend here. And there's where we were just a few minutes ago up there. I will say though, even though this isn't visited a whole lot, this is a pretty neat piece of theme park history when it comes to Walt Disney World. It's a sign of the times. I mean, this is, you can tell just by being here, this was built in the 1970s. It just has that look to it. You know, the original forms of the animatronics, and again, the attention to detail. I'm going to imagine that this new Piston Peak, this new Cars Land, is going to be pretty big. It's probably going to overtake all of this out here, all of this here, and then where we're standing too. At some point, standing in this very location, will probably be either on the ride somewhere or walking around the land. But I want to know, though, how they're going to tie that into Haunted Mansion, because if they don't do it right, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. So hopefully they tie it in correctly. Because right now, obviously, Haunted Mansion's hidden away. You can't see it from here. And Liberty Bell's going to be coming around the bend here any minute. There it is. What a cool view, man. How neat is that?
Backside of the fort. Where escape tunnels normally come out.
That's incredible. That is incredible. What a view. Man. I just cannot believe they're going to get rid of this. I really can't. When we do our ride on the riverboat, we're going to do it probably one of the last ones for the day. That way you can enjoy it when it's a little bit cooler out, because it's starting to get pretty warm. Check that out. What a view. Well, ladies and gents, that is Tom Sawyer Island in its entirety. Let's go chase the Liberty Bell back to dock, huh? Yep, definitely picked the perfect time to do this first thing in the morning. Because now they're starting to pile on the rafts to come over here. My best advice, if you want to see this before July the 6th, which will be the last full day of operation for this and the Liberty Bell, do this first thing in the morning, like right when they open it up, which apparently is now 10 o'clock, or wait till one of the last few rafts right before closing. But I would avoid this in the middle of the day like this because it's pretty warm over here and it's going to be crowded. It's going to be hard to have the experience I had. Yeah, there's a ton of people. Well, ladies and gents, that is Tom Sawyer Island in its entirety. We explored the whole island, with the exception of places that we couldn't go, like the windmill. The windmill was really about it. Most everything else was open. From what it looked like, there were a few live streamers here over last weekend. Quite a bit out there was closed down. I'm glad that wasn't the case. So everything you see on my camera is the entirety of Tom Sawyer Island. Pretty cool place. A whole lot more there than I ever thought there was. I might try to get out here one more time before it closes. If I do, it'll be just, I'll probably put some clips in, but this will be the main vlog for Tom Sawyer Island. Hope you all enjoyed that. If you've never been out there, never experienced Tom Sawyer Island here at Disney World, I hope this is a treat for you. It's definitely a look back in time. Like I said, you can tell that was designed and built in the 1970s. It just has that look, that old school architecture, old school design. You know, I get it, we got to move forward, but you can't just bulldoze everything that's old either. You know, you got to keep some of this stuff. And pretty soon it's going to be where if you want to experience anything nostalgic, you're going to have to take a flight out to Disneyland, because they're not touching any of their stuff. I tell you what, you You would not get away with this at Disneyland. They would storm the castle with pitchforks and torches. And yeah, that wouldn't happen. Here, it's a little bit different. I can definitely say this is going to look way different in a few weeks once they start walling all this off and changing it. Again, time will tell as to what this is going to look like when it's all done, but at least, it's going to be at least, though, 3 to 5 years. A lot of construction, so keep that in mind, too, if you got a vacation planned or you're thinking about planning a vacation to Disney World. Just know there's going to be a ton of construction taking place very shortly. And we'll do a vlog on that in the near future where we'll go over everything that's going to be under construction over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years and possibly longer. And it kind of blended in, but there's another raft right here. Who knows how long it's been since that's been used. Maybe that's an extra? Hard to say. But yeah, I didn't even notice that sitting there until it started moving.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail to the Transportation and Ticket Center. For those of you who can follow along the trails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others,
well, everybody, that was Tom Sawyer Island. I had fun over there. I really did. That, again, is the first time I've ever been over to that fort. Langhorne, as it's called. I've never been over there. The last time I was there, that was all closed off. So, it was a treat. It's always fun to see things for the very first time like that. Again, sad that that whole area is closing down. I still think with all of the property that's available around Walt Disney World, there's other places they could have built that Cars Land and still had room, but you know, they're choosing to wipe away a part of history, and yeah, it sucks. Am I looking forward to this Cars Land? If it looks like the concept art does, I think if Disney does this right, it could be very similar to, what is it, the Grizzly Peak area over at Disney's California Adventure. However, it just sucks that we're losing all of the historical pieces of Disney World. You know, Magic Kingdom was the very first park built here and opened in 1971. Tom Sawyer Island and all that and the Liberty Bell came along in 1973. You know, so they've been here for quite a while. And it's a part of the park's history. It just sucks that we have to destroy this stuff to make way for new things when we have plenty of room. As Walt Disney said when he first started this whole Florida project, he said, what we have here is the blessing of size. He said, there's enough land here to hold all the ideas that people can imagine up. And that was why he bought all this land. You know, it's 48 square miles, which is more than twice the size of the island of Manhattan and larger than the city of San Francisco. That's a lot of room. Now, granted, they can't put theme parks and everything all over the place. They can't, like, bulldoze everything and just have it nothing but, you know, theme parks and structures and hotels and shopping and dining and everything, because they have to leave a certain part of it up for conservation. It just frustrates me that they have to bulldoze part of history to make new things. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed this. We got a lot more on the way. So I'll see you all in the next one. This has been the truth. It has been actual. And I hope you watched this and found it mighty satisfactual, but it ain't satisfactual that they're tearing apart Tom Sawyer Island and the Liberty Bell Riverboat. Let's get that straight right now. Have a good one, everybody. See ya. Thanks for the support.